Charlie Kirk, born Charles James Kirk on October 14, 1993, in Arlington Heights, Illinois, grew up in the nearby town of Prospect Heights. His father worked as an architect and his mother as a mental health counselor. From an early age, Kirk showed an interest in leadership and politics. He became an Eagle Scout, and as a teenager volunteered for a U.S. Senate campaign. After graduating from Wheeling High School, he briefly attended Harper College, a community college in Illinois, but chose not to complete a degree, instead pursuing political activism full-time.
In 2012, while still a teenager, Kirk co-founded Turning Point USA, an organization aimed at mobilizing conservative students on college campuses and countering what it described as liberal bias in higher education. With early financial backing from conservative donors, the group rapidly expanded across the United States. Turning Point USA later grew into a broader network, including Turning Point Action, its political arm, and Turning Point Faith, which sought to mobilize churches and religious communities. Kirk's efforts made him one of the most visible young conservative activists in the country.
Alongside his organizational work, Kirk became a prominent media figure. He launched The Charlie Kirk Show, a podcast and talk radio program that reached millions of listeners. He also wrote several books, including The MAGA Doctrine, The Only Ideas That Will Win the Future, in which he promoted former President Donald Trump's policies and worldview. His rising influence earned him recognition such as being listed in Forbes 30 Under 30 in Law and Policy in 2018 and an honorary doctorate from Liberty University. Kirk's personal life also came into public view. In May 2021, he married Erica France, a businesswoman, podcaster, and former Miss Arizona USA. The couple went on to have 2 children together, a daughter born in 2022 and a son in 2024. Kirk often spoke about his Christian faith, and in later years he became increasingly vocal about merging conservative politics with evangelical religious values, a stance that sparked both support and criticism. Despite his success, Kirk remained a polarizing figure. Supporters praised him as a dynamic voice for conservative youth, while critics accused him of spreading misinformation, particularly concerning COVID-19, elections, and cultural issues. His rhetoric on race, gender, and religion often drew sharp controversy, and Turning Point USA itself came under scrutiny over its claims, finances, and campus activities. On September 10, 2025, Charlie Kirk's career came to a sudden and tragic end while speaking at Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah. As part of his American comeback tour, he was fatally shot during the event. His death shocked the conservative movement and drew widespread reactions, both from political allies who hailed his dedication to conservative causes and from critics who reflected on his divisive role in American politics. Kirk's life reflected the turbulence of U.S. political culture in the early 21st century, rising from a high school graduate without a college degree to the leader of a multimillion-dollar political organization. He became a symbol of conservative youth activism, as well as a lightning rod for debate over the role of media, ideology, and religion in public life. His influence, both celebrated and criticized, left a lasting mark on American political discourse.